What's up, YouTube fam? It's Bamie from TheZenDoc here, and I hope everyone is doing well. It's good to see you. Now, in today's video, we're going to be walking through the process for another freeform wall sculpture, and I'm really excited. I've got my gloves, I've got a piece of sturdy but flexible wire mesh sheet here, and as the next step, I will be working with the wire mesh and bending it to form the shape of the sculpture. Now, just a couple of things to keep in mind is that this sculpture is going to be hanging on the wall and has no form of hanging hardware attached. And so you do want to keep in mind while creating the form that there should be an area where you can attach hanging hardware, as we'll do at some point in this process. Usually I tend to just have some space, this some area or part of it is sort of flat-ish that I can stick on the hanging hardware. So just keep that in mind. But without further ado, let's get to work. If you have any questions about materials, all of the links will be left in the description box. So take a peek there. But yeah, let's get to work. So here's the form for the sculpture. And my next step now is to cover the mesh with a layer of plaster bandages, which I have right here. I'll be doing this by cutting up strips of the bandage, wetting it with water, or using a wet brush to layer it over the mesh. Once it's covered, my next step would be to then begin to apply layers of my joint compound paste over the mesh or over the plaster bandages. And the one thing I will say is I've realized that when it comes to making these freeform sculptures, it's really helpful in the beginning to use a thicker mixture or to just ensure that you've applied enough layers on one side before flipping it to work on the other side. Otherwise, you might experience cracks. But with that said, let's just get to work. Also, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? You know that you will get tons of inspiration from this page, and it truly, truly helps and supports the work that I do. If you're enjoying this video, if you find the content to be useful, give it a thumbs up as well so that YouTube knows that there is value in this content and they can recommend it to other people. Thank you in advance. I appreciate you. It's been a few days and I have added a couple of thick layers to the front of the sculpture. And today I've got another thick joint compound paste here. I'll just be working on the back of the sculpture and I'll share some of that with you. Um, Over the next couple of days, I will continue to build up layers on both sides of the sculpture, and we'll check back in once it's time to proceed to the next step. So this piece is ready to be painted, and I'm really excited. It's going to be chrome, which is one of my favorite colors. If you're wondering about what paints or materials I am using throughout this process, just check the description box. You'll find links to everything. In the last couple of days, I've also shared the process of me sanding and priming this piece, and also attaching the hanging hardware to the back, which really is just me gluing two pieces of plywood together, two small pieces. I think you'll see in the video that I've pre-cut a lot of plywood pieces for a ton of these sculptures that I will be working on, just to make it easier for myself so I don't have to cut wood every single time. So I have some pre-cut pieces, and what I really did was glue two of them together to make solid enough for me to be able to screw in a sawtooth hanger, after which I glued it to the sculpture. So now that all of that's done, I will be painting it. I'll share some of that today, and the next time you see it, it'll be the final reveal where you get to see it hanging. I'm really excited. Let's get to work. Now we're getting to take in the sculpture in its complete form, and I think it's gorgeous. I'm really happy with it. Overall, I hope that this video inspired you. I hope that you found it helpful. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.